All right, welcome back to our college football 25 Road to Glory quarterback. Today we have a game versus Oklahoma on the road. They are currently 4-2, ranked 13. After this game, we have to play Texas A&M and also Vanderbilt. So hopefully we can win out and punch our way into the playoffs. Okay, here we go. 1st and 10. First drive of the game. We will try to get it to our dig right across the field. Nice play there. Stood in the pocket, made a good throw. All right, 1st and 10. Next play, we will gonna hit this angle route to the tight end. Makes a nice catch and takes a hit. All right, 2 consecutive first downs. We're doing all right so far. Gonna hit another drag route to the tight end. Get us all the way to 2nd and inches, and then maybe we'll run the ball here. Yep, snapping the ball, hand it to Sanders. He does pick up the first down. All right, nothing really happening there on 1st down. We will try this pass play. Big post, and it is picked off. That's the first pick of the season. Not a good throw. Darn it. At least it was like a long drive, and they have to go all the way down the field to score. But it wasn't the best decision, that's for sure. All right, 2nd and 10. We are dropping back. Another drag route underneath. Going to get us 9 yards. Get us close to 1st down. That's what we want. Okay, 3rd and 1. Some kind of option here. I'm probably just going to hand this one off. Nope, we will keep it. Oh. Nice. 1st down. Let's see if we can actually punch it in this time. Made a bad decision last time in the red zone. Handing it off to Sanders. He does push forward for a nice 4 yards. That was a tough run. Okay, 2nd and 6. Let's hit this out route by the tight end. Big 1st down. We are on about the 13-yard line or something. 15 looks like. Alrighty, 1st and 10. After that nice play, we were handed off to the running back. He's got a lot of room. Only picks up 4 yards. I thought he'd get a little more there. Almost the end of the 1st quarter here. 2nd and 6. We will just hand it off in an RPO. He has a lot of room. All the way down to the 3-yard line. 1st and goal to end the 1st quarter. Okay, good job by our defense getting us the ball back. Now we drove all the way down the field, and hopefully we can punch this in from the goal line. Going to give it to the running back. Yeah, I didn't like the look of that play. Should have done something else. Okay, 2nd and goal, some kind of zone coverage. The slant route's wide open. We will get the touchdown. Very nice. Wow, defense holds again. Our defense has been really good so far this year. They have definitely played well enough to win a national title. If we can just score 20 to 30 points every game, I think there's a very good chance we win every game. They even did really good versus Alabama. We just had to punt the ball a lot on offense. All right, 2nd and 6 after a nice run. Sanders gets another nice run in there. Okay, 1st and 10. After that, we have, looks like, some kind of press coverage. We're going to underthrow this one. Wow, he was open too. That sucks. That should have been a touchdown. Well, they did score. They tied up the game, so let's see if we can get another score before halftime. I cannot audible, so we have to do this run play. Okay. 2nd and 8. This might work. Yeah, maybe. Oh, boy. Throwing it up there. That was a tough look there. He almost made the catch. All right, we have got 3rd and 8. I'm not really sure what they're doing coverage-wise. This looks kind of like cover 4, kind of like a blitz. Could be a lot of stuff. This is definitely probably cover 4. Try to hit this tight end. Oh, boy. He's not going to get there. Dang it. Well, they got the ball to start in the 2nd half, and our defense got another stop. Wow. They really are doing a great job. Okay, 1st and 10. We will hit the slant route over the middle, and he drops it. That sucks. That was kind of a tough catch, but I would hope he catches it, considering our defense has been doing so well. All right, 1st and 10. We're going to try this RPO. And he does get a nice play. Good block there by the slot receiver. Well, we got a 2nd and 10 here. Maybe hit this in route, and it's almost picked off. I don't know how he got there. Yeah, that one didn't make a ton of sense. He was definitely open. We're just going to throw it deep to Harbor here. We don't have many options, and he almost makes a play. Looks like we maybe hurt there. I don't know. We were holding our rib cage or something. This game so far has definitely been a defensive battle. 1st and 10 here. We just handed off. The bubble was not open for sure. Okay, 2nd and 9 after that play. We're going to just maybe scramble. Nope, we're going to get sacked. Good job, 52. Saw me taking off. All right, 3rd and 11 here. We'll see if we can, well, we'll try this again. The deep shot to Harbor. Touchdown. 3rd try on that one. We underthrew it one time, and then we had kind of like a 50-50 ball. But got another touchdown for Harbor. That's really good. He probably has like 7 touchdowns so far this season. He is definitely the MVP so far this season. Let's hit this running back over the middle. He almost falls over, but keeps his balance. Gets us to 3rd and 4. It is the 4th quarter. So we only really need a couple 1st downs maybe to ice this. We shall see. Tough catch there for the slot receiver, but it does move the chains. Alrighty, running down some clock here. 1st and 10. Big run on the left side. Sanders. That will push us to the 2-minute warning. Alrighty, hopefully we can finish this off. Our defense has been kicking butt today. They definitely deserve this W. Handed off on the stretch play. Going to get around the left side, and he steps out of bounds. Oh, that is a huge mistake. The sideline is not going to be happy about that one. He definitely should have just went upfield. Stayed in bounds, iced the game. Wow, that could have got us into field goal range if he kept running, baby. That is terrible. All right, 2nd and 10 after the play clock had stopped. Another big run, possibly, but no, he couldn't get there. Oklahoma will call a timeout. And they still will have an opportunity to stop the clock if we pick this up. We are going to go with a jet sweep here. Hopefully he picks it up. It looks like it's there. Nice job. Alrighty, coach wants to go with his jet sweep again. It's been working on the outside. Another nice run. Okay, Oklahoma cannot stop the clock now. All we have to do is pick up a 1st down and the game's over. Here we go. 2nd and 5. He's going to go upfield and get hit hard by number 3. Okay, 3rd and 1. We will definitely just keep it on the ground. And 4th and 3. We'll have to line up for a field goal. Hopefully they run out the clock before trying this. But sometimes in simulation that doesn't happen. I guess we'll go with the slow speed here. And it looks like they did not run any clock before attempting a field goal. But our defense got a turnover. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. What a performance by the defense there. They only gave up 1 drive the whole game. We throw 2 picks. Harbor's got really only 63 yards and a touchdown. That was a tough, gritty win from this team, but it was, in the end, it was the run game and defense that pulled us into victory. What a great job. And they only had 120 total yards on offense. Pretty incredible. And 34 passing yards for Oklahoma on the day. That is incredible. Okay, we got a home game now versus Texas A&M. Looks like a rivalry game. We are currently ranked 12. Playing another ranked team, ranked 20. Wow. This has been a tough schedule so far. This is our maybe 5th ranked team, I think. All right, we have got a 1st and 10. Alrighty, we will get the ball first. See what we can do here on 1st and 10. That is not open. Let's just take off maybe. Nope. We will get sacked by 34. All right, 2nd and 12 after that sack. We'll just hit this drag route. Let him go upfield, get all that yardage back, and 3rd and 2. All right, maybe we'll trust a run game here on 3rd and 2. Did work well for us last week. Oh, the linebacker's going to make the play in the hole. But yeah, I have no problem trusting our defense after last week. That was crazy. All right, 1st and 10. We will hand it off again. A loss of 3. All right, 2nd down. I think that's our center, 55. Just got smoked. That was our left guard. Okay. That was bad. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Woo. Okay, we got 3rd and 20 here. I wouldn't be opposed to just throwing it up deep, like real deep. We'll see what happens. And he catches it for a touchdown. Nice play. We retreated very deep in the pocket there to give him some extra time. Nick Harbor is incredible. That's a tough catch, too. All right, we got 1st and 10 after that. Harbor is open again. Can we get it to him? Oh. We're trying to score 100 today. Oh, we may have a chance of getting him a historic day. We already had 2 plays that might have been a touchdown we underthrown. Anyways, give it to here on Sanders. 2nd and down. Just going to get 3 yards. Get us back on track, hopefully. Pick up this 1st down. Okay, we got a 3rd and 7 here. Hopefully this is a cover 4. It is not. We will just have to throw that away. Luckily, not a fumble. Okay, 1st and 10. We will just throw it to the slant route here. Good job by him stopping and finding that ball. Right after that, we have a 1st and 10. Going to hit this out route by the tight end, but it's a bad throw, kind of high and not enough zip on that one. Yeah, that should have been an easy 1st down. All right, going to step up in the pocket here, scramble, nothing open. Just pick up a 1st down, get us on track. Hopefully we can score before half here. Defense is doing a good job again. Then we got 1st and 10. We're going to stand in the pocket here, hit that drag or that dig route. But it kind of hit him in the knee pad or something. All right, after that errant throw, we will maybe hit this angle route. Nice. Not the best pass again. Hit him kind of like a little behind him, but nice catch for sure. We are kind of just spraying throws right now. Some of them are being complete. That was a nice throw. 1st down. Another 1st down. Okay, 1st and goal after that. We're trying to hit this angle route, and luckily that wasn't intercepted. I kind of want to just run the ball here, trust our defense, and maybe get a touchdown, but I don't mind taking a field goal. All right, 3rd and goal here. We have a pretty good look here for maybe a run right up the middle, and Sanders is going to get stopped short. We will just kick a field goal, hopefully. I tried to call a timeout, but it's not letting me. They do get the field goal in. Okay, 1st and 10 to start the next drive. We've got another big play opportunity to Harbor. And we underthrow it again, but he makes the catch. Stopped on the goal line. That's unfortunate for him. All right, 1st and goal after that. Going to hit our tight end easy in route there for another touchdown. We're starting to do better. Still only 58% completion on the day. Okay, 1st and 10, next drive. We got Harbor again, maybe. Another touchdown. Oh, boy, he's got a lot of yards now. He's got to be getting close to a record, maybe a school record. We have 260 passing yards, and he has more than half of that, I'm sure, in his receiving today. All righty, we got a 2nd and 8 now to start the 4th quarter. Let's see if we can get it. We will get Harbor again, maybe. Oh, my goodness. Not the best throw, but he makes it work. Makes it work. Very nice play there by Harbor. We will try to punch it in with the run game and put this game away officially. There we go, Sanders. Easy play. Easy touchdown for him. Vulturing Harbor again. Alrighty, 3rd and 4 here. Going to hand it off to Harbor now and see if we can pick up a first down. Not quite. We'll just kick the field goal. We didn't do too good there as a quarterback. I feel like we missed a lot of throws. Even some of those big plays to Harbor were underthrown, where he had to like come back to the ball or jump or reach behind him, stop running. Then we had a lot of bad throws in the first half. But big day there. 5 catches, 246, and 2 touchdowns, I think that was. A lot of really good plays from him today. We are definitely going to need him in the playoffs. Okay, after that game, we have to go on the road, play Vanderbilt. We'll see how this one goes. Hopefully we play a little better as a quarterback. All right, Vanderbilt actually scores a touchdown on the first drive. That's crazy. Our defense has been so good. All right, 1st and 10. We'll just hand it off here to Sanders. Only a yard. All right, 2nd and 9. We're going to give it to Sanders again. Big play on the left sideline there. All right, nothing really happening there on 1st down. We got 2nd down here. Going to hit this drag route to the tight end. Only 3 yards. Gets us closer to a 1st down, though. Try to have Harbor just clear out, and maybe we'll hit a corner here. Possibly on the right side or a drag on the left. We also have the dig route on the left. We'll just hit the drag. Easy 1st down. All right, 2nd and 12 here, but it looks like we have a premium look here for the run game. Gonna break a tackle. Good job, Sanders. Picking up 8 yards there. That was definitely 5 yards, but we got a false start, looks like. All right, 3rd and 12. We are gonna maybe hit this dig route. That was tricky with that defender kind of crossing. Good play by the receiver there. All right, we got 1st and 10 again. Gonna hit this out route. Give me maybe 6 yards or so. Not so bad. Not so bad there on 1st down. Now on 2nd down, we're trying to hit this post route, but just not gonna happen. Okay, big play here on 3rd down, but we don't want to force it. I was hoping to get around him. Not quite. Now we're set up for a long field goal. Couldn't quite get that field goal from the 6-yard line now on our 3rd drive, maybe. Nice play by the running back, though. Going to pick that up easily. And I guess we'll just give it right back to him. Why not? He's doing pretty well. Nice cut by Sanders. That was pretty nice. Take us into the 2-minute warning. All right, we have 1st and 10 here. Might be some kind of cover 4, maybe. Cover 4 or cover 3, but we will hit the running back over the middle there. Kind of motioned him out to the slot. All right, we're going to stand in the pocket here. We try to hit triangle. Sort of a little too late. He would have been able to run for quite a while, I think. All right, 2nd and 10 here. Going to hit this corner route. Tough play. Kind of left it inside, unfortunately. Not the best throw. It was kind of open. All right, hopefully we can convert here on 3rd down. Going to dump it off to the running back, though. Not quite going to get it. Well, so far this first half has been pretty bad by our offense. Not really getting anything going. There's just nothing open there. Okay, 2nd and 16. We're going to try to stand in the pocket. Maybe hit this post route. And he drops it. Tough playing traffic there, but he probably should have caught that one. Well, we are running out of time here to audible. We're going to just have to snap this ball. Maybe. We do get the snap off. Going to try to give him some time to get down the field, but that just wasn't there, unfortunately. Well, we're going to have to just go into half down 14, looks like. That's pretty terrible. All right, we got 1st and 10 the next drive. We're going to try and hit this over route. Couldn't get it done versus the blitz, unfortunately. Yeah, they just had a blitz right up the A gap. They sent one more guy than we can cover, so that kind of sucks. Would have been a nice play over the middle. Okay, then we got a 2nd down. We're going to hit this in route. Very good play by the slot there to knock that down. Looked like it was open there. All right, here we go. Third down. Going to lay it out there for the slot on the left. Good job by the safety knocking it away. Couldn't quite get it there. Maybe if we put a little more mustard on that one. Not quite the ball location we were looking for. Yeah, this game has not gone well on offense, that's for sure. We're going to hit it out to the bubble screen. And they got us a nice first down. Going to try something different here, maybe an option. And breaking the tackle, only got 2 yards. All right, we got a big third down here. Hopefully we can hit this dig route. We do, luckily. They did blitz again. But we made a nice throw versus pressure there. Got it done. Okay, here we got 1st and 10 after that. Gonna try hit the running back. Oh, wow. That was tough. I wanted to leave it inside a little more. Got another interception. Well, we've been in the red zone a few times. Haven't been able to finish it off. No points yet. This has been really frustrating. All right, we got 2nd and 8. Hopefully we can get some points here with Harbor. He has to kind of turn around, but he's able to turn the Jets on again and get a touchdown. Very nice play there. I don't know why Coach wants to go for it here, but I guess we'll just hand it off here. Hopefully he can get in. Lots of room. Nice. So that cuts it to a 6-point lead. So if we score again, we have a chance to just take the lead with an extra point. Okay, starting the 4th quarter. Luckily, they did not score. If they did score there, it would have been kind of tough. All right, we have 1st and 10 here. Let's see what we can get. Circle is wide open. I think that's Brown is his last name. He's pretty fast too. And we got another big touchdown. Couple big plays and we're already in the lead. Good job by the defense holding there. And now Vanderbilt does score. We have no timeouts left, but we do got some fast receivers, that's for sure. We'll see what we can do here. We only need a field goal to win the game. So, and Harbor again. Wide open down the field. Okay, I think we are ready. Make a couple adjustments here. They might be in a cover 4. If they are in a cover 4, X might get open. He is not open at all. That was terrible. Coach doesn't even want to throw the ball now. I don't really blame him. Yeah, I don't really blame him. We kind of, we only need a field goal to win this game, so let's just try to line him up here. Give it to Sanders. And we will try to spike the ball. Yep, we're just going to spike the ball here, kick the field goal, and hopefully win the game. I wish you could watch it. That would be kind of nice. 4 seconds left. All right, let's get it done. Let's put it in the leg of our kicker. And he made it. South Carolina escapes a nightmare game versus Vanderbilt. Good job by Jared Brown. He's the one, okay. Had 150 yards, 1 touchdown. Nick Harbor, I think, had 1 touchdown as well. That nice play there. Pretty good job by a lot of people except for the quarterback today, I would say. Another game with an all-around good team effort. We just didn't have our best game, especially once we crossed midfield. We really struggled to push the ball into the end zone. Okay, looking at the playoff bracket, I think we are currently ranked 6th. Yep. So it's looking like we probably will get a first week bye if we keep winning out here. Got some pretty tough competition, but it looks like some of the better teams may have to play in the first round and possibly get eliminated. Either way, we got 3 more games left before the start of the postseason. We got Missouri, then we got FCS Southeast, and then we got at Clemson. Last game of the regular season. That could be a tough one. And we also know Missouri is no slouch. Okay, just wanted to look at some stats here through 9 games. We got 23 touchdowns, 3 picks. Sanders only has 108 carries. Hasn't been averaging a lot, but I feel like he's been doing well. So, yeah, Nick Harbor has 12 touchdowns, almost 1,000 yards. Could be a lot more. We've had a couple games where we're just missing him a few times a game. And that is going to be it for episode 3 of our college football road to glory. Only 3 more games and we will be ready for the playoffs. Hopefully, got to get in though.